Previously on Beaches, Bunkers, and Bare Asses, we wash up on a strange strip of Atlantic coastline, where families drag coolers containing half their kitchens onto the sand. A place where finance bros cosplay retirement on the golf course, while everybody interesting walks around butt-ass naked. It's a saltwater sanctuary where lovers, exes, beautifully unhinged queer chaos agents, and old-school Riis queens slowly roast under the sun beside the decaying bones of America's military past. Jacob Riis Park, New York's unofficial nude beach, one of the city's most historic queer shorelines, and affectionately known as the People's Beach, and unaffectionately known to me as far as hell. To me, Jacob Riis feels split into two completely different New Yorks, with the bathhouse sitting almost perfectly at the geographic and psychological center of the divide. Towards Fort Tilden, Riis starts developing this weirdly responsible day-drinking beach vibe. You got retirees biking the boardwalk, young families slathered in SPF kombucha, and millennials drinking alcoholic sunscreen. Really, this whole side has this vaguely we have a 5-year plan vibe. There's even a golf course, because I guess this side wasn't heterosexual enough. And beyond the beach is Fort Tilden, basically a military graveyard under the dunes. We'll get into that another time, but cross back past the bathhouse, and Riis changes character completely. The families start thinning out. The bathing suits get smaller, and eventually both disappear altogether. And that's not some new summer trend. Queer New Yorkers have been claiming this end of Riis since at least the 1940s, eventually turning this isolated stretch of sand into one of the city's great queer sanctuaries. And honestly, this is the more lit side of Jacob Riis. You'll hear Flo Milli banging out of a speaker, see somebody's barista doing a full split in the sand, and by mid-afternoon, the whole beach turns into RuPaul's sand race. It's the kind of freedom that only really grows in isolation, and that's what it's slowly losing. With the loss of Neponset Hospital, which sat abandoned at the far end of the beach, the accidental barrier between the gay beach and the surrounding neighborhoods disappeared with it. And now with the $88 million restoration of the bathhouse, which promises to bring in a luxury hotel and members-only club, which is ironic because it was originally built for everyone, the People's Beach is starting to feel a little less people's. But that's also the classic New York story. Build something for everybody. Forget about it for a few decades. Let the weirdos make it beautiful. Then remember the land is valuable. But whatever it becomes next, there's still something stubbornly beautiful about a place where New Yorkers can come all the way to the edge of the city, be whoever they want, and leave everybody else's expectations back on the mainland. I think that's why they call it the People's Beach. But what do I know? What I do know is that's the last bus out of here.